What's going on? Shannon, Aikau, back again. We are now putting on the forward controls, which are the foot controls. So, here we go. I just have to move the bike a little bit. Might have cheated and started just making sure that these bolts weren't extra long. And bottom against the frame, that would be bad. So let me take this off and we can put that on, which is the rest of the forward controls. This is actually holding the voltage regulator. So let's make sure that's there. Let's get some Loctite on these bolts. Yeah, you don't want any of this coming off. It'd be pretty bad. So, oh, thank you, Assistant Murray. Almost lost one. This is gonna go on the top. I have to be some sort of an illusionist right now, or magician. There. Let's put that back down. Sort of a puzzle. Bear with me. Trying to line up basically 3 plates.
Yep.
Go like that, and then bolt it into the frame. Boy, my daughter listens well, right?
You asked her to be quiet, she is. Kind of.
Yeah, kids. Alright, let's get this one in here. Once this all gets started, it should be okay. One. That's 2. And 3. Make sure this wire's not getting pinched. That's your regulator, and your regulator wire going into the stator. Tight. More. Nice and tight. Alright. Make sure there's no gap back here. That's that side. Now we can probably put the shift arm on. Get that out of the way. Where's that shift arm at? Here we go. There's the shift arm. Let's start by putting the back on.
Are we going to change that back?
Actually, I did bring one home.
You did?
So we can change it, but it'll be a quick change right after we're done. So right now,
get it together.
We are getting this thing together. So that's that. Let's see, what do we got? Selection of bolts down here. I believe it was this. I believe. Looks good. Looks long enough. It'd be probably good. Be good at this time to maybe put a spacer in here if we have one, to keep this as straight as possible. Keep the arm as straight as possible. So, well, I'm just gonna put this on for now and go find the spacer. That way it's out of the way and we can get the kickstand on. But let's work on the other side, getting the brake assembly back together.
We're getting to the stage of few parts on the floor. That is, that's getting to be exciting.
So yeah, if you've made it this far, well, you better have made it this far, because
Otherwise, you're not riding your bike again.
just a quick wipe down, clean up. Once again, WD-40 makes an excellent cleaner. Excellent. Plus, it's got good smell again. Love that cologne smell.
The smell of a Sunday afternoon and get in the garage, right?
It's a man smell. You know, it's not it's just a man smell. That's it. Could be a woman smell too. I don't know.
Could be.
Women out there that work on their own bikes, build their own bikes, and thank you for that. Because this is just not a man's job. This is everybody's job. It's not a job. It's a hobby. It's fun. Right?
Right.
Okay. Let's get back to this. And once again, in cleaning stuff, you find things that are loose, cracked, broken. And you want to address those things before you get too far into it. So, there you go. Alright, that bolt is nice and clean. A bit of Loctite right now, don't hurt no one. Actually, if you didn't have the Loctite, it'd be hurting. Because you'd be on the side of the road trying to find parts of your bike.
Is there an alternative to Loctite?
I guess making it extra tight.
Yep.
But it's not.
This is the way to do it.
No. Okay. Now here's another question for you.
Yep.
Did we take the exhaust off first before we took this apart?
That I can't remember.
Because it's really close into getting things.
So try and remember when you're doing this which way around you do it.
So you don't run into these situations. It's a situation, not a problem. It's a situation.
On the other hand, it would be really hard to get the exhaust back on with this in place. No?
No.
Okay.
Let me find a shorter bolt. Because I am going to make this work.
We have
my part spring, or is it, you got a wheel from
the trusty bolt.
if you work on things in your garage or around the house, you need. This is to hold the toilet paper assembly. You never know when you're gonna need one of those
On your bike.
This is a catch-all bin. Oh, let's move that. I don't want to break that. I'm just looking for a shorter 3/8 bolt. Yes, I know some of you have
Neat little boxes of bolts.
or little jars with all your bolts in it. This is like the fun part. Actually, the time-consuming part also. Man. You know what? Maybe we can use that.
If not, it's taking the exhaust off, is it?
I hate to say it, but yes. You know what? We're going to try and use this right here. Alright, let's get back to this. Okay.
Will it fit? That's the question.
Well, we know that fits. And I'm going to need come back. See the Loctite assistant? Oh,
Here you go.
There we go.
Under the rag.
Now here's the ticket. Let's make it tight. We need to get this rod assembly back in here. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm ready.
And that would have been a lot easier with the exhaust. So we must have taken the exhaust off
Yep. First.
first.
Let's get. Let's get this boot. It's giving me a hard time.
And you don't want to crack the exhaust by jamming it.
No. As much as possible, you don't want to try and beat on anything. Alright, let's see. Alright, that's on. Now if we can just... Oh!
That is tight in there.
Yeah. Boom win.
There we go.
We got a boom win. The motorcycle gods have spoken. And
It worked somehow.
yeah. And have helped out. Except we've once again been foiled.
Because
Well, we need to retake that out. But we know we can get it in there now. we're just gonna have to move this rod out of the way just a little bit. There's a plate that dropped down behind there that didn't get up in there, so let's move that out of the way. Let's get that down. Get that plate back up in there. Pin back in there.
So as you're building the bike, all these little things happen.
Yeah, and don't get discouraged. That's what makes you better. Next time, and the next time, and the next time.
Every bike has its little quirk.
So there you go. Let's get. And we ran the brake line earlier, so we get that out of the way. And that'll actually fit nice just like that. See that?
There we go.
You guys out there might say, why is he still using that raggedy? It works right now.
It works on this
We're
bike.
guaranteed to have brakes.
Right.
So later on you can change stuff up, but as of right now, this is what we're going with.
Is that the end of this video? Or is there one other bit you want to add to this?
This should be good for now, and we'll be back soon. Get the handlebars back on, gas tank on, battery. Yeah, we're moving. We're moving. So, aloha.
See you next time.